This
woman
is,
here.
Hi, I'm Makenzie.
It's a lot like when Outcast split up.
You guys really do that? The government shutdown, closing all the parks and monuments. Nature is closed.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Weekly.
I'm Matt Henry.
And I'm Joseph Richards, and this is a show.
Yes, it is.
It is. And this show got a lot of fan mail this week.
Oh,
a lot of
did
fan
it?
mail. In
Yeah.
fact, there was more hate mail because they hated the small amount of Halloween decorations that we had up.
Right, they needed
They
more.
wanted more. They wanted more, so we're
Yeah.
bringing you more.
Yep.
However, there was one problem they had, and that was
Yep.
that they did not like that ghost. They were spooked by that ghost that we had over there.
They're calling it the Simpsons ghost on the blogs. and-
Looks a bit like Lenny from The Simpsons
Right.
as a ghost.
Right.
A lot of people were spooked to death by that Simpsons ghost, and so he's gone.
Yep, we got rid of him. We added some more
He's
spooky
out.
decorations.
We
right?
added in some new decorations, a little less spooky.
Right. We got this. We got like this little jack-o'-lantern guy. He kind of looks like me. You got the round face, the cute little smile. You know, it's like a little Matt after October. He's got all this sweets from trick or treating. It's kind of like that's just.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
one.
in fact, Matt, I put up these skeletons hanging from the tree to represent us hanging ourselves from how bad the show is. Suicide.
No, that's not funny. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
funny.
the-
We're like,
it's
oh, that
not-
show is so bad.
Yeah, I got the
Kill
joke.
myself.
It's not a funny joke, okay? Because I don't want to think of myself. I'm assuming this is the one you're talking about. I don't want to think of me hanging, from a tree. Okay, that's not something I want to
Okay,
think
you don't
of.
like it. All right. It's me hanging myself twice in the woods, and then I decompose into a
It's
skeleton.
not, Joseph. It's not a funny joke. News of the week. Let's go.
This Wednesday, President Obama announced that Federal Reserve Vice Chair Janet Yellen would be replacing Ben Bernanke as chairman next year. Empathizing with the current plight of the nation, Obama had this to say. Let me be clear. We have heard you, Yellen, and we are listening. And we interpreted that Yellen to mean Janet Yellen. You were Yellen, and now you have Yellen. I may have closed Mount St. Helen, but now I bring you Janet Yellen. I don't mean to be dwelling on what I am expelling. But need I not be spelling that of which I'm smelling? And watch me eat a melon. It's really quite compelling. I swear I'm not a felon, just voting Janet Yellen.
This week in seal news, a cuddly, lovable seal was about to get eaten by a great white shark. But this seal said, "No way, compadre." So what'd the seal do? He balanced on the shark's nose. Man, seals are great. The joke, right? The joke. I bet that shark didn't seal that coming. Seals are so great.
An unidentified bearded man took to Washington's National Mall this week to mow the lawn of the Lincoln Memorial during the government shutdown. Police were immediately alerted and the man was told to cease activity at once as illegal immigrants were waved over to finish the job.
Early this week, a woman who froze 5 pit bull puppies in a cooler was charged with 6 months in jail. 6 months? This is the type of story that makes me pretty angry. 6 months in jail for freezing 5 puppies? It's such a cruel act, I can't even believe it. The fact that the judge would sentence her to 6 months when everyone knows frozen puppy meat only lasts 5 months until it spoils is just ridiculous. You might as well torture the poor girl. What a waste of some delicious pup meat.
A body that had been missing for more than 2 weeks was found in a stairwell at San Francisco General Hospital this Tuesday, a discovery that shocked a hospital staff with a preference for elevators. Perhaps if there had been more foot traffic to the stairway, the body could have been recovered while still alive. But when encouraged to start using the stairs, one staff member didn't sound so eager. "Take the stairs?" the employee said. "You mean that creepy place where they found the dead body? No way."
650 Boston bus drivers went on strike this week, leaving 30,000 children without access to transportation to school. Finally a Boston story with a happy ending. See, these guys understand that the only way to prevent Boston bullying is to prevent the kids from going to school. Genius! I think Boston might finally have their shit together.
That's our news for the week.
Yeah, that's good.
And,
was that...
What?
Was that the end of it? Was that the end of that? Is
Yeah,
that okay? Is this an okay time,
that's what
guys?
I
Is
say,
this...
Why is there a
This
woman
is,
here?
Hi, I'm Makenzie. I'm the new host. Well, I saw...
Why,
I saw it on Craigslist, but we spoke...
Craig's for...
well,
We
for a
spoke
hosting
ear-
position?
okay, I did talk to her. I did talk to her. But
Are you gotta be kidding. Really?
Is there
She's got a
anything
thing?
that she can't
she's
do?
real?
No.
Catwalk?
Who does her hair? It's so pretty. She owns social media. And I bet her diary is super juicy.
This is just...
probably not right now.
Welcome to
You're-
the news.
Like,
I think that you should.
Oh.
You're acting like
Oh.
this is like you know her,
She's not
and
supposed
this
to know yet.
is
Follow me
supposed
on
to be.
Facebook and Twitter.
She's promoting her. What is it? This is the most.
Don't worry about it.
I mean,
You were supposed to find out at home.
She
The
talks
next
to
Friday.
What?
All
It's
right.
just ridiculous
Um,
coincidence. I don't get it. What was that?
You don't need it. We did a little challenge this week, Matt and I. Did a little challenge.
Right.
We thought we would split up and each do our own
Sure.
our own field reports and without
Right.
the other's knowledge, edit them all together.
To put this into terms you'll understand, it's a lot like when Outkast split up to do, The Love Below and Speakerbox. It's very similar.
Right, shortly before they broke up.
Yeah, but I mean, two great albums, both different. And for mine, we'll go with mine first. And I took out Ryan for our field report, and I gotta say we worked.
Ryan's in this.
Ryan's in this, and he worked really hard, and I was really proud of him.
Wow.
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you how great it is because you're about to see. So Ryan, let's roll the tape. Wait, what? How did when you got the
I think it's here somewhere.
Right, so alright, so what happened we shot on a bunch of VHS tapes, and we've got so many, and then maybe we just put the wrong one. I guess it was Ryan, but we have more. We have another one we did for the show.
You guys really do that? You really just put on each other's deodorant?
Yeah, but
You
that
think
wasn't the one
people
we're
wanna
supposed
see that?
that wasn't the one we're supposed to watch. We got another one, we got news in the other
I'm
one.
embarrassed for the both of you.
We've got a better one with politics and politicians you probably like better. We can look for it. I mean, we can
No,
find
no,
Ryan.
we don't
Ryan
have
started
time to look for another. Okay,
Right,
all right.
look
We're
for
gonna
it.
move on to the piece that I did this week. I chose to be more topical and actually do a report. The government shutdown. Now, the National Park Service has been closing all the parks and monuments.
Right.
That's what I decided to cover. So let's take a look at that special report. All of America's national parks and monuments have been closed this week due to the government shutdown. National park employees are being told to return home to their log cabins and trailer parks as the indefinite closure takes effect. Tourists from all around the world are being turned away. Their dreams of gazing into the Grand Canyon, marveling at the geysers of Yellowstone, or hiking through Yosemite, squashed like a summer squash. Our leader, Barack Obama, had this to say. Tourists will find every one of America's national parks and monuments, from Yosemite to the Smithsonian to the Statue of Liberty, immediately closed. The communities and small business that rely on these national treasures for their livelihoods will be out of customers and out of luck. Let me narrow that down for you. Communities that rely on these national treasures to support their livelihoods will be out of luck. Do you hear me, squirrel? Nature is closed.
Hi, how are you
Good.
doing? Thanks so much for having me here, Zeph. This is something I realize I'm very passionate about because right now, all across America, the government's shut down. People are at home, on furlough, doors are locked, and it's as if these birds and squirrels in the parks didn't get the memo. This I find very offensive. I find it rude. Technically, they're government employees, so they should, go home as well. Rules are rules. So thank you so much for bringing me here to give them the old what for.
Sure, and of course we understand that the animals can't understand us, but if we are to believe that the wilderness is only functional through government, and that money and politics alone are what enables us to see and be amongst beauty, then surely all members of these natural communities must conform to the rules and cease work at once. And so we're going to make sure of that here today. Attention bears! Proceed with hibernation immediately. The forest is closed.
Hey, Chipmunk, maybe go to your stepmom's house or something. You can't scurry around here. The park is closed.
Remain in caves until further notice.
Hey! Can you ants just go to sleep or something? Park's closed. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Go to bed.
Joining me here today is off-duty parks employee Dale. Dale, thanks for being here and sitting.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So, our big question on Friday Night Weekly is, haven't the animals gotten the message? Why are they all still in the parks? They're supposed to be closed.
How would we communicate that to the animals?
Hear me, mosquitoes and gnats. There is to be no sightseeing.
No. Nuh-uh. No, you don't. Out of here. Out.
Out of the bushes. Out of the bushes. Get out of there. Can't the birds go around? They're going straight through the parks. It's closed, for one.
I don't think they know any other way.
I'm not trying to argue with you, but I can't understand chirps. All right? Speak my language. Speak American.
Keep it moving south, ladies. This is a no-fly zone.
Well, the parks are closed to us, but I don't think the animals know they're
Yeah, I don't
closed.
think they don't seem to get it. Apparently, you fish didn't get the message. The river is closed. Hey, stop limits.
Hey, would you why don't you go bug somebody outside of the park? I know it's your job, but you're on furlough. Buzz off.
Out of the water. Out of the water.
Excuse me? Oh, I am not the one who should be going home. You are the one who should be going home. You're on furlough. Furlough! All right, you are supposed to be here. I don't care where you go. You pack your bags, go back to your parents' house or a brothel or something. I don't care. You should not be here. No, you get out of here. You stop working. Stop working. Stop it.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
What?
Ruben, what are you? You throwing rocks at birds and chipmunks? What are you doing?
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to take him out because he's not listening. I can't reason with him.
Yeah, no, we're not killing any animals. This is a satirical.
Then what are we here
this
for?
This is a satirical piece where we're making a point that animals, they can't follow our rules.
Okay, what? Okay, I guess I didn't understand that.
No.
Hey, whoa! Stop! Whoa! That one hit the wall, nicked me. That nicked me.
You're gone and nicked your eye.
It ricocheted and nicked me in the eye. Just call a park ranger. Get them to call 911.
There's no park rangers.
Just tell one of them to call 911.
No, there's no park rangers. That was the point. We came here. We shouldn't,
Because that's not safe. All right, it's not safe without park rangers, and we can't be here. It's dangerous. What are you trying to do to me?
Okay. Well, you shouldn't be throwing rocks. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I think it's a bunch of bullshit,
Man, Joseph, I gotta say, I really, really enjoyed that piece. That was great.
Well, thank you, Matt. I thought about what you said about injecting more humor into the show, so I thought I'd do something a little more satirical this week. So I'm glad you liked it.
I didn't pick up on that, but I mean, as far as like a serious news story, that was. I didn't find it funny, but it was certainly newsworthy, and it's right up your alley. That's what you want the show to be like. Not funny, but just serious and
okay. All right. Well,
informational.
Great. All right, well, we're just about out of time then, so I guess just to close it off, Matt, out of curiosity, what was your report supposed to be about this week instead of that weird deodorant thing?
That was always it. That's what we planned to do the whole time, ever since last week. We've been planning that pretty heavily, and I gotta say I was happy with Ryan. He did a great job. Took him out on the field, and he proved himself. So.
Okay, Matt, all right. In the future, if indeed there is a future, could you please just tell me about that in advance? You know, that's because that's not really news.
News. Like, I gotta tell you how newsy it is once you take a whiff of this.
Okay, yeah, I saw the thing. Thank you. It's not good news if you ask me. It doesn't smell too good.
Yeah, well, we filmed that bit yesterday, so why don't you take another whiff? Go on.
1, 2, 3.
You're on furlough! Furlough!